the board was looking for a different construction method, and we settled on a design-build concept. We didn't want to interact with, and we didn't want to pay a lot of architectural fees to begin with, and we wanted all the money to go into the facility and not into engineers' pockets and into architects' pockets and those sorts. We wanted the biggest bang for the buck is what we wanted. A high school baseball field and a high school softball field, and you can see there's multiple elevations and the same bleachers that are in Ranger Stadium, and it's just a first-class facility. Did the site layout, the complete design, the architecture for all the buildings. You know, they're not just a turf company. Yes, they did the turf and it's outstanding, but the retaining walls, the stem walls, all the hardscape you see in the concrete, the masonry for the dugouts, the roof structures, the fencing, the design and the layout, and everything here was not just turf. They built this facilities, and Hellas put together a design-build packet that was different. They didn't go out and hire an architect and a contractor and didn't form a partnership to put it together. They were turnkey. They were design and build in-house, and they were the only ones that were like that. And I think that helped them keep the cost down. Why you see this quality product would we have, because we had it was just a personal relationship between two parties. There were no third parties involved. It was just Hellas, and they wanted quality here because everything here is Hellas. The design, the brick, the concrete, it's all them, so they had to have it perfect. There was no throwing the blame out to anybody else. It was either Hellas or it would, they had to get it right. The value of having a design build is control over the project. You didn't have to spend that 6 to 12% for an architect fee plus engineering's fees. And this project was $2.7 million. $2.7 million is in this project. If we had done any other way besides Hellas with their complete package, we would have spent $300,000 to $400,000 in fees and to architects and engineers and outside contractors. That all was put into this project.
We've had many, usually you play a home and home, and we've had coaches say, we'll play both games here. We'll come here next year. They'd rather almost travel than to get to play on this than play on their own field. And that's what we've experienced with this. We've had 2 occasions this past year where 2 teams drove out of their way to come play here just to get on a good, solid field that was just an awesome facility, and they didn't have to worry about maintaining it, and the story was out of how good our facility was and what a great job Hellas did, and people came to play.
If you want to minimize headaches and you want the biggest bang for the buck and you want a great facility, you need to go with Hellas. I mean, I would use Hellas again in a heartbeat.